So the Blox Fruits lightning expansion is finally here, and it brought us a brand new island, new NPCs, a new summer event and a whole lot more we can explore. So let us dive straight into it. If you're wondering why I am at the Tiki outpost, it's because of this. The submarine has been fixed and now we can use it for travel. So let's quickly talk to this NPC and get to the brand new island. We just reached the submerged island and we are now gonna focus on getting the max level and try to find some other secrets hidden around the map. I will now begin the first quest on this island, which is defeating 8 sea enchanters, which are these NPCs. So let's test how weak they are. Okay, so they are pretty weak, so this is gonna be pretty easy. Now I'm gonna equip my Buddha fruit and start grinding, so I will see you all once I get max level. And while I'm grinding for max level, I want you to hit that subscribe button so I can reach 1000 subscribers as fast as possible. We are now on the final quest of this island, and then I will be hitting max level, and that means I can now move on to some other important stuff added in this update and stuff I want to show you all. So let's quickly finish up this quest. Nice, we hit max level, and after all of those quests I managed to also get 10 million cash, which is quite a bit. After looking around the island, there doesn't seem to be anything interesting except the quests, so I'll head out now and start showcasing the other things added in this update. Now it's time to show you all the most important thing and the thing you all want to see added in this update, the brand new lightning fruit. It's a rework of the old rumble fruit and I already have it equipped, so let's begin the showcase. To start off, it has an M1 ability which is like very mid. It only does 200 damage, but you can hold it for more damage. But the enemies can just walk through it, meaning it's useless. The second move is the Z move, the lightning orb. It has 3 different variants. If I just press it, it throws one of their orbs at the enemy. Now if I charge it a second longer, the ball becomes bigger and the knockback becomes larger. For the final variant, if I hold it even longer, a dragon gets summoned and then it has a cool combo at the end. Now for the X move. The X move is basically the same with a few extra changes and bigger AoE. As you can see, if I use it and it's about to end, I can then throw my Z move into that storm and to then hit the enemies for longer periods of time. The next move is the C move. The move I thought is gonna be overpowered, but it's clearly not as overpowered as I thought. As you can see, if I use it, it has a large AoE, but it has a second before hitting the enemy and they can just dash out of it. Now for the final move, the most overpowered one. For this one I'm gonna need full charges, which I just got, and I will be using it. Now, if I hold the V, it uses up all of my charges, but if I hit it onto the ground now, it managed to hit every single NPC in this area, doing a total of 41,000 damage. That is basically one of the most overpowered moves in the game. It also has a F ability which is basically the same as it was before, but it now has 4 dashes thanks to the 4 orbs charging around you. Now it's time to show you all the other stuff added in this update. As you can see, I am now at the port island together with this fisherman NPC, which gives you the fishing rod, and then you can access the shop where you can sell and buy bait. Or you can access the job stats where you can see how much you've upgraded your fishing style. Now I will show you all how fishing works, so watch carefully. I threw the rod in the water and now I'm waiting for a fish to catch it. One caught it and now I have to play the minigame, which relies on me using my mouse to keep the fish in place. This one is just a basic though because the catch was so easy. Also my fishing level upgraded to level 2. I already have that fish, so I can go ahead and sell this one. I will equip it and then I will talk to the fisherman NPC, then shop. I will hold it just to be sure and then I sell the fish. I can take any excess fish of your hands. Okay, deal confirmed. Now I got $1,000. It's just the basic fish, so that is just a pretty mid price. If you want better bait and fish, we have to travel to the Tiki outpost. So it turns out I was wrong. The new NPC called the Angler isn't found at the Tiki outpost, but instead it's found at the Hydra Island. Now let's talk to him. So I don't have time for rookies. Okay, so now I have to level up my fishing in order to talk to him. Let's search up how much I have to level my fishing up. Okay, after looking it up, I realized the fishing level I need is level 20. That is way too high for me right now. So instead of that, I will show you all the new thing added in this update called the crafting. If I use my wooden planks, I create a campfire, and then if I interact with it, I can craft stuff. I'm not sure how to craft stuff though, so I will have to search that up as well. Okay, so after looking at the site yet again, I realized I need more fish for the crafting as well. So let's quickly go ahead and catch 3 common fish in order to craft the most basic item on the list. So I will be back once I get the fish I need. Okay, so I now have the things needed in order to craft the most common item on the list, which is the fish kebab. Also a new recipe unlocked, which is the loot seeker, and I think, oh, I can craft this one, so let's do this one instead of the fish kebab. I will use my carp since it's the most... oh, I need 3 common fish, alright. Okay, 3 common fish and 1 scrap metal. Let's craft it. Crafted loot seeker. Now, how do I equip it? It's not in my inventory. I think it's in my backpack, but I'm not sure. And yes, it is. Now, I don't know what this potion does, but I think it's the one that reveals chests through walls. So let's drink it and try it out. Let's use it. And now I can see chests now, and it also tells me the name of the chest, which is really good for when you wanna get some money. This chest seeking potion is actually pretty good, and it's really useful and really cheap to craft. But that was basically it for the crafting and fishing mechanics. Other than that, they didn't add anything else special other than a new event, which I will show you all right now. As you can see, we just got to the area that the event is taking place in, and there's a thundercloud shooting the opponents with lightning, and then I have to kill every single one of them which got electrified by the lightning thrown by the thundercloud. In order to spin for the summer gacha, which is the key to getting new skins such as the purple lightning or even the yellow one, we have to obtain 500 summer tokens. And for that, I will be grinding the entire 10 minutes that the event is lasting, so I will see you all once I am finished. The event ended not long ago, and now I will spin for the summer gacha. As you can see, I got a ton of tokens to spin, so I can easily afford this. Let's quickly go ahead and buy it. So we can't get any commons, but now we can get the limited skins, which look extremely cool. I really want the purple one. Let's spin. And of course I got the worst thing on here, the flame fruit. Well, it's not a bad fruit, but in terms of rarity it is the worst thing on the summer gacha. That just means I'll have to spin more until the event ends. That was it for this video on update, but you don't have to worry since the next Saturday and the 4 weeks after that they're gonna do weekly updates, which means constant new content, new fruit reworks and so much more we can explore. So stay tuned to find out what will be added next, and I will see you all in the next one.